Hello, friends. Hope that you are having a great Monday. So, I have an idea, something that I'm going to try, at least for this short season. So, everyone's in lockdown, everyone's worlds and experiences and everything going on is all different. It's all out of whack, right? And for me, just like everyone, like that's been the reality. Is like everything has changed. What I normally do, I'm not able to do, and I'm having to adjust to what everyone's calling the new normal. So I had an idea in connection with starting this page, and then also probably going to beef up some of my YouTube stuff as well. I want to start doing some videos that I'll post here on my page here on Facebook, and then I'll also probably upload onto YouTube. And I'm calling them Curious Christian Videos. My name, if you did not know, is Christian, which most of you probably do know because you either know me or you found this on my page. So obviously my name is Christian. But what I want to do is I'm going to post probably about 3 times a week, just like a quick thought that I have, just something that comes to mind throughout the day that if is in any way encouraging for you, awesome. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about doing those probably about 3 times a week. They're going to be super short videos. One thought that, is I'm going to try my best to be encouraging. It might not always be because if you don't know this, then you're about to find out I don't know everything and I don't have everything figured out. And sometimes some of the thoughts that I have are not complete. And sometimes my understanding of situations is not always the best. For example, right now, like what's going on right now is definitely not my favorite. I'm a people person. I love connecting and spending time with people. And I absolutely love the church and love whenever we can all gather together physically. And so while I know that this has been an incredible season of online ministry and has been a great opportunity for churches to shift to an online experience who didn't have one before, it's still been hard for me. I just kind of want to be honest. And my hope and goal for this is just to kind of for me to focus daily on how God is speaking, and then just to kind of share this as an outlet, as a form of ministry during this time, and just see what happens with it. If no one watches, that's okay. I'll still continue to post them. And if people watch, find it encouraging, awesome. 3 times a week I want to post. So today will be the first one. So I'll do 2 more this week. And my thought for today. So Curious Christian number 1. I work a couple of jobs. I'm in ministry. I'm a pastor at an incredible church, Life Church of Michigan, here in the great state of Michigan. And but then I also work at a New Balance as like I'm a kind of like a shift manager. So that job, my New Balance job, is on hold entirely right now. And then ministry obviously is operating very differently. And so in a couple of different avenues, I've had to interact with the government more than just taxes, which, like, for 1 second, taxes are literally the worst, right? Not having to pay them, I get it. Everyone has to pay their share and all that kind of stuff. But just like the whole filing process, I literally hate it and never do it myself because I'm so afraid that I'm going to do it wrong and like end up in jail. That's a bad experience, right? But then I've had to do a couple of different things with different government agencies, and like I understand that everyone is overwhelmed. And so if you work for the government, thank you so much for everything you do. I truly and honestly do appreciate everything that they are having to go through right now and everything they're doing and all the overworking and all that kind of stuff. I totally get it. But like, it's hard. Like, it's hard getting a hold of people. It's hard knowing exactly what to figure out and what to fill out and what not to fill out. And in the back of my mind, always, every time that I'm doing anything for the government, is I'm like, I am so afraid that I'm going to accidentally fill out something wrong, and then I'm going to end up in prison because I committed fraud. And like, it's absolutely terrifying. No joke, honestly, a constant struggle that I have. And so like, I was thinking about this and just thinking about how difficult it has been to try and get hold of people during this season. And I was outside walking around the other day, and just this thought came to me of like how extremely lucky we are that we have such an easy access to God, something that we take for granted so often. And now, before you roll your eyes and, whatever, and you're like, of course, we should be thankful for that. Like, honestly, think about it for a second, right? So he is the creator of the universe. He is the one who's in control always. And you and I, through what Jesus has done, have direct access to him, right? All it takes is us calling out, and he's listening. The most powerful person in all of eternity, we have direct access to. We don't have to go through someone else. We don't have to jump through hoops. It's literally just immediately available. And like, that's truly and completely incredible. And I am so extremely grateful and thankful for that. And I know how often I take advantage of that, and how many times I neglect that reality. I would love to tell you that, like, I pray every single day, and I do try my best, but like, I don't always. And going to God is not always my first reaction or instinct whenever I'm dealing with things. But like, the fact that I do have that access is so extremely incredible, and something for us to be so extremely thankful for and to never forget. The author of Hebrews, in Hebrews 4:16, he says, "Let us with confidence approach the throne of grace, that we may receive mercy and find grace in our time of need." I know for many of us right now, like, this is a tough season, and whether it's financial or otherwise, we all have needs during this season. And so my encouragement to you is, go to your Father, right? We have direct access to the one who's in control, and we do take advantage of it so often. But I am extremely thankful and grateful that reality is true, and that it's true whether or not I use it or not, that whether or not I approach him or do not approach him, he's still there. And because of what Christ has done on the cross, I can confidently enter his throne room, that I can confidently come before him and find the mercy that I need, find the grace that I need, which he bountifully and completely supplies. So I hope that you guys have a great Monday. And I would just encourage you, find things to be thankful for today. Recognize the incredible beauty of what we have in Jesus, and be encouraged and use it. Use that incredible gift that we have. Prayer is the most powerful thing that we as believers have access to, and it is often one of the most neglected. So don't neglect it today. Find that time to enter his throne room with confidence, to find the mercy and grace that you need for today. So love you guys. Hope you have an awesome Monday. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you later this week. All right, bye.